Let's move on to our next topic that we have here, which is getting into the NFL talk, because we all know the NFL is back this Thursday. I am hyped. I'm pretty sure y'all guys is hyped, so we might as well talk on it right now. I need some bold statements for this upcoming season.
I got you right now. I'm going to tell you this
All right.
right now. Out of the AFC, watch out for the Tennessee Titans. After what I saw, what they did in the playoff last year, that team is very dangerous. And I have to give hella credit to Mike Vrabel, man. That guy know how to coach. He know how to coach. He remind me of Bill Belichick. Even though he won't be as good as Belichick, but the way that he games plans against his opponent is just outstanding. So I have Tennessee Titans being the team to watch out for out of the AFC.
You got them coming out the division?
Yes.
The AFC South?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm gonna go here. Every so often we have a team that goes worst to first, right? They're the last in the division, and all of a sudden they have a good year, a Cinderella year, and they become the first in the division. We saw Green Bay last year. They were third in the division the year before last year, where they went 13-3. They were 6-10 the year before. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's stay in that division. I predict the Detroit Lions is going to win the NFC North. I predict the Lions will win the NFC North, and there's a lot of reasons why I think so. And I'm gonna start it off. Let's remember, last year the Lions were 3-4 before Stanford got hurt. One of those games they lost, they should have won against the Chiefs. They should have won that game. They lost 34-30. It was a good shootout. The Chiefs should have lost that game. And another game, the Packers.
Not even that. The tie against Arizona.
They had a tie with Arizona, but it was up in that game.
Yeah, they were up by a lot. They should have won that game. I agree.
Too.
I actually have Detroit as a wild card. That's a great point.
And let us not forget the robbery that was Monday night against the Packers, where the referees were clearly on speed dial in that game. They should have won that game as well. So you think about Matt Stafford, he was playing in the MVP discussion caliber last year before he got hurt. I think he will have a MVP caliber season this year as well. I expect Danny Amendola to play a big role in that offense as well. You still got Marvin Jones, Kenny Galloway, and I like DeAndre Swift as well, running back. Obviously, defense is the biggest question for that team. I do believe they addressed that a little bit to some extent with free agency and the draft, getting a guy like Jeff Ogbar. I think he's going to play good as well. And I'm not high on the Packers. I thought that 13-3 record was a facade. And the Vikings, I thought the Vikings got worse. They lost a lot of key guys on defense. Justin Jefferson, to say that he's going to be the next Stephon Diggs or better is high expectations for that guy, at least in this year, his rookie season. So I think, the Lions, watch out. I think it's their year to win the division.
Yeah, so my bold prediction is this. I think going into this NFL season, the number one storyline besides COVID, obviously, from a football perspective, is how are Tom Brady and Bill Belichick going to do in their first year really without each other. And I think that both of them, both the Patriots and the Buccaneers, are going to win their respective divisions and both make the playoffs. So that will be my bold prediction. You guys know I believe in the Buccaneers, and it's not only because they got Tom Brady. I really believe in the weapons around him. And then when you look at the Saints, man, I think that team is ready to crumble. I think Drew Brees is getting old. The Alvin Kamara rumors have really concerned me. And I just think Sean Payton is an overrated coach. Then you look at the AFC East. I think Josh Allen, everyone says there are many third-year quarterbacks that are ready to make a step. I don't see it with him. He's still not very accurate. So I think Cam Newton gets it done with New England with Belichick.
Wow.
My bold prediction. So it's not going to be one about the Cowboys because I can't talk about them right now. It's going to be Leel, that poster on your wall, the greatest quarterback of all time, TB12, Tom Brady, is going to take the Bucs out of the NFC and win the bowl in his first season at 43 years old with Tampa.
Let's get it.
Hell yeah. The greatest ever. He's gonna staple his legacy this season and win the bowl with the Bucs at 43.
Wow.
Tell him why. Tell him why, Dean.O.
Look at who the Bucs had before the offseason started to now. They got Leonard Fournette, McCoy, Mike Evans, Gronk, O.J. Howard, Chris Godwin. Brady did not have this last year on the Patriots. He had nothing compared to this.
And it improved
Like,
up
and
one.
the Bucs defense really, it's not bad, but it's not great, but it's good enough.
Yes, I mean,
top 10. I think it's top
10.
10.
The reason why I like Tampa Bay is this. Last year, I think Jameis Winston was so bad that he just put the defense in just so many holes, spotting teams, good field position after good field position. Tom Brady, is he going to lead the league in touchdowns at age 43? No, but he'll have like 8 or 9 picks at the most. And I think for a young Buccaneer defense that is really improving, they got some young guys that I think could get good. I agree, man. I don't know if I'm really willing to say they could come out of the NFC, but like I could totally see it. Like I have them winning the division. Like could totally see it.
But we also saw in the second half of the season, a lot of people wasn't paying attention to the Bucs because they went on the radar. That defense was a top 3 defense at the end of the year. So I think they can definitely be a top 10 defense this year. You got guys like Ndamukong Suh, Shaquille Barrett, Devin White. That's going to be a good team. I like Antoine Winfield Jr. out of the draft. I thought that was a steal right there late in the round. So their defense is going to be a top 10 defense, and their defense don't need to be a top 10 defense with that talent offensively. So to have it is a huge asset to go along with that offense that's going to be hard to stop. That's literally an NFC Pro Bowl team offense right there.